supposed to go to your home? Would it be a mess? I'm 24 and I am a full-time musician. I started out doing Broadway shows in Chicago. I've been performing quite a bit and writing a lot of music these last few years, and I'm super proud of the fact that all this hard work is paying off and now I can buy my first home.
Noodles.
Hey. Cody, you want something to drink? I'm ready to move to the city, downtown, right in the heart of the action. And when I was looking for an agent, I couldn't think of anybody better but my mom.
Well, I'm just glad I'm gonna be able to help my daughter actually get her first home.
One of my good friends named Cody is in town from Los Angeles. And although you're my mom and I love you to death, it will be so refreshing to have someone who's a little bit closer to my age and works in the same industry when I'm going to go look at some places. I want to be in the heart of the city. I need to be in a place that's gonna have a lot of nightlife. A rooftop might be kind of cool.
Rooftops, so we're looking at high-rise buildings.
Yes, a high-rise. Oh, and no vintage.
I know you're pre-approved for 150, but I think you would have a lot more options to look at if you'd let us help out with the down payment a little bit.
But I really want to do this on my own.
First up, exactly what Leikyn asked for. A studio apartment in a prime downtown location.
You're right in between the Mag Mile and Lake Michigan.
Yes, love that.
Great nightlife.
And the parking is right around the corner. So it's attached to the building and it's completely secure.
Okay, cool. Well, it's definitely a lot more modern than historic, so that's super promising.
It's a studio, but it's got a lot of great amenities. At the end of the day, I'm actually her agent in this situation, so I need to show her what she really wants, a studio in Chicago.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Wow.
This is a fantastic rooftop deck.
Dang, and you have the lake and the John Hancock and everything.
Yep, and lots of seating, so you can have parties up here.
Okay, well, I love the wood floors. I hate the wall AC.
Why don't we just put a shelf in front of it and do the plants on top?
Okay. I mean, that would give me an excuse to invest in some more plants. I do like plants.
Boy. You're gonna get a lovely city view at night when all that's lit up. Most people who are over the lake, they'd see blackness. You're gonna get to see the lake in the day and you're gonna get a beautiful city view at night.
I could sit in this windowsill and read my books.
Exactly.
Or play guitar. The space looks good for me. Like, put the TV over here. I can put my couch and have like a nice little living room.
Oh, I like that.
Maybe
the
my
plants,
bed over here, I think.
Maybe a little dining set here. We could do a little square table.
I think it's best for Leikyn to have a one-bedroom just because with work and leisure, she needs that extra space.
I see this space being able to come where you could record.
Maybe a pull-out drawer and I can have my keyboard on top of it for easy access. I mean, yeah, I could see this working. The light's kind of weird.
It's old-fashioned.
Change the light bulb in it and have multiple colors.
Oh.
Yes, maybe. This place is a little less turnkey than I would prefer.
But you're getting a fantastic location. We're Gold Coast here.
Okay.
And a fantastic view, and don't forget your rooftop deck.
Okay.
There's a lot of storage in here.
Oh my gosh. I think this might be my favorite thing about this place so far. I can use this section for all my performance wear, and then this section for my regular clothes. I've got lots of storage if I wanted to put some cute little baskets and store extra dog toys for Noodles. I'm not super thrilled with the bathroom or the kitchen, and I'm kind of looking to just set up and start my life. So not 100% sure on this place.
This one is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath.
I could stay over more often.
And it has a parking assigned.
Okay.
But what this unit doesn't have is the marquee Gold Coast location Leikyn was hoping for. Instead, it's in Edgewater, 8 miles from downtown.
I know it's a little further north than maybe you wanted to be, but we're about 2 blocks from a red line. So you can get downtown very quickly in 15 minutes.
It means we're kind of far. Also, I don't know how I feel about vintage buildings.
I definitely feel like Leikyn needs something she can walk out of the door and have everything right in front of her.
It's listed at $199.9, and we have secured door here. Well, I'll have you guys head that way first.
Okay. This place has a lot of really nice natural light.
You have these really tall ceilings, so you have a nice open feel to each room.
And the hardwood floors look amazing.
I think they're considering this one the 2nd bedroom.
Oh,
No doors.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess we'd have to install a door there, but you do have a closet, you do have a window. But I think this is more like a living room. So I think at $199.9, this building's a little higher price than it should be. I'm gonna try to push it down a little bit, but I really don't believe I'm gonna get it under the $150 so she can go it alone. I still think we would be helping her.
I'm thinking probably a couch on this wall, TV over there. I think I can probably make this wall work for my music.
So the couch it is.
The couch is your spot when you come to visit.
This is where I was imagining your plants.
This is actually a very nice space. I like this.
What do you think if Noodles was in here?
Yeah, I definitely put a small little dog bed here for him.
Something that we hardly ever see in a vintage
Okay.
closet, but
Oh, wow.
washer and dryer. So you won't have to go to a basement to do your laundry.
That's super awesome. Actually, I like the light that this room gets. I think a little TLC. I'm seeing some painting that needs to be done.
I don't think the location would be ideal just because it's not as close to the city where she needs most.
It offers a lot of space though.
I was definitely advocating for the 1-bedroom. I think having everything right out in front of her door is more important to her than maybe having a bigger space.
I still think it's a little bit high in price.
Well, we could also help you if you wanted to be in one this size.
I know you keep mentioning that, but I'm really trying to do this by myself.
Leikyn, her mom Dawn, and friend Cody are back downtown in Streeterville. Leikyn may really have to stretch to afford this one, but it might just be worth it to her.
I love Streeterville. There's so much to do out here.
It's listed at $189.9 and it's a 1-bedroom. Liz?
Hi, yes.
I'm Dawn.
Liz, nice to meet you, Dawn.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Leikyn.
Hi, Leikyn. Nice to meet you.
I'm Cody, I'm friend.
Nice to meet you, Cody. I'm Liz.
Is it okay if we start with the rooftop deck?
Absolutely.
1 bedroom is super nice to have. So I'm learning along this journey that maybe 150 is not enough to get a nice place in this prime location that I'm looking in. So I would consider maybe having some help from my parents. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Look at that beautiful pier.
Look at the view. I mean, I definitely see myself using this room. I could do my release parties. I could host people.
You know, you and your parties.
Well, you're invited, don't worry. Let's see this view.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm not looking at a brick wall.
I'm not thrilled with it. You're just looking at another building. It would be better if you had a view of something like a skyline or a lake.
Or the lake.
And that would probably help your resale value if you ever go to sell this.
I mean, the space in the living room is nice. I think I would do my desk and my keyboard here, have my studio monitors and my desktop monitor as well.
Where are you gonna eat? Like, don't you want a dining table?
I just eat on the couch.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Yeah, Cody and I have eaten on plenty of couches.
It's a thing to do, especially in a place like this.
Well, look at this kitchen though. I mean, it's already remodeled. You don't have to do any work here.
Having a bedroom is nice. I will say this is a little tight, but maybe I can do something like a wall-mounted TV so I don't have such...
Or you could turn the bed on that wall and
Oh yeah, this is
look
true.
out this way.
That would be nice. That is not a lot of room.
Yikes.
Your extra music stuff and wardrobe, not enough space.
Especially your performance wardrobe.
I do see another closet over here. I'd probably put my performance clothing and my instrument cases and unused microphones, that sort of thing, in the bigger closet. Location is pretty good, which is nice.
The rooftop is great,
You have 24-hour security at the front door.
but the price for all those amenities does sound like a lot.
I mean, just the assessments and parking is quite a bit on the month to month.
We can help you with down payment or help you make this place a little more affordable.
Time for Leikyn to decide whether she's willing to accept less space in order to buy her first place without help from mom and dad.
The studio high-rise is the only one I can afford on my own. I think of all the places we saw that had the most amazing views from the rooftop, plus the view out of the window of the lake.
Yes.
And that location was killer.
Secure parking, secure door staff.
I'm just really worried about those renovations. Like, I kind of need something that I can just be move-in ready. Plus, it's only a studio, so everything's gonna be in one room.
What about the vintage condo?
That place with the sunroom, to die for. And it also has a really nice area for that studio setup.
We can have a dining set.
Oh yeah, the dining set. And that back porch, I mean, I don't think we saw any other places with a back porch, and it was just so nice. But I don't know how I feel about living in older buildings, and again, that one was very pricey and far from the city. The high-rise one-bedroom condo. The location was great, and the rooftop looked really good, and it would be nice to have a separate bedroom.
I loved the rooftop, but unfortunately the unit didn't really have a fantastic view.
It was really high in price, and those amenities were super expensive.
Well, you know, we are willing to help you. From a pricing standpoint, I think the resale would be strong in there because you're getting a true one-bedroom in a high-rise in a great location, Streeterville.
I went with the studio because the location was pretty much everything. I was okay letting go of the idea of having a bedroom or even 2 other bedrooms, and it allowed me to buy the place on my own. I gotta say, having my mom as my agent was literally the best decision ever. Not only did I get a killer view in an amazing neighborhood, but I think this place was listed at $136 and she negotiated it down to $129.5. So even with my monthly payment, including my HOA fees and my parking, it was only $1,500 a month, which I couldn't even find a rental in this location for that price. I tried my hardest to reattach the cabinet.
Let's hire you a handyman to come and take care of that.
Probably. I tried.
Okay. Leikyn really wanted a place that was turnkey, and we do have to do a little bit of work in the bathroom, and we're gonna have to probably replace the kitchen cabinets in the near future. But I think she's gonna make a great investment here because by the time she does that work, this place is gonna be worth a lot more, and we're still way under what she wanted to spend. So I think she's making a very sound investment here. I like what you've done. I think it's beautiful.
So I just closed a few weeks ago, and as I slowly move in and the place is coming together, it's really starting to feel like home. I already have a whole little section created just for Noodles. He's still at my mom's house. I wanted to get everything settled here first, but he'll be coming home soon.